Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you every single code that 1v1 with every weapon has. Also, I'm going to be showing you a very slow tutorial how to get through the maze and how to get the infinite minigun, what glass to step on and what glass to avoid. We're going to go ahead and start with the sheriff's pistol. I'm going to go a slow walkthrough because a lot of people in the comments said that I went through the maze way too fast for them. And to be honest, I was just trying to get the content out and be one of the first few YouTubers to upload it. But don't worry, because in this video I'm going to explain each turn I make and do it very slow. To get to the maze, you want to go 23 tiles down, and then to the left you're going to phase right through this wall just like where I'm at, and it's going to have a little secret button that you're going to go ahead and interact with. Once you interact with this button, it's going to teleport you to the maze. Okay, so now this is where you're going to need to pay attention so you don't get lost and have to restart. When you first spawned in, go to the left and just keep going straight down this hallway. You're going to take a little bit of turns, but this is not important. Just keep watching slowly. You can even put the video in 0.5 speed, but it's not going to have a split until you come all the way down to the end. So now once you come up to the split, this is where you need to pay attention. So far, you just go straight through all the way till you get to the split. You're going to go ahead and take a left and then just keep walking down till you get to the next split. So as you see, do not go to the left, just pass straight through here and then just keep following this pathway. When you get to the split right here, you want to just take a right and start going down straight again till you get to the next split. Okay, so I'm going to start sprinting, but the reason why I'm going to sprint is so I don't make this video too long, because this already is going to be a long video. But just pause the video if I get too much ahead of you, but you want to just sprint down these hallways. It's just long, straight hallways with no turns. So don't worry, because I'm going to slow down when it goes to a split. As I come up on this split, I'm going to look around first just to show y'all where I'm at so you don't get confused. You're going to go to the left and then keep walking till I get to the next split. Here's the next split. That was pretty fast. Now, I got confused and almost went to the left, but you actually want to go to the right. Do not go to the left. Stay on the right and continue walking down here. I almost got confused in the video. Just continue walking until you get to the next split again. So as you make this corner, there's going to be a right. Do not go down that right side. You want to keep going all the way down till you get to the end. Then you want to take your right. Then you're going to come to another split. And then all you want to do is go to the left and just slowly walk through. It's going to be zigzaggy, but it's not going to be a split till farther on down. Don't stress. I know I'm taking a lot of left and right turns around these corners, but trust me, it's all just one straight path, so do not stress or get worried. Just so everybody don't get confused on walking through here, you can pause the video if I get too ahead, or do not get too ahead of me so you can be following which turns I make. When I start running, I'm only running down the straight hallway, so do not get stressed. Okay, so now that I come to the split, I'm going to look around so you can kind of see where you're at so you do not get lost. You're going to go to the left and then you're just going to stay walking straight through. You're going to come to another split. It's going to be a dead end to the left, so you're going to take a right. If you see this shadow on the ground, you're doing good. And if you see this little broken piece that's sticking out of the maze, you're very close. You're just going to go down the right side and then start walking straight again. You're going to come to another split right here. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and start walking to the left. I slow down, that way y'all don't get confused. Here's another split, but you're just gonna take a left and keep going down till you get to this next split. You're gonna come up again on another split. You're just gonna go to the right and start walking. For this split, you just wanna stay to the left and keep walking all the way down. Okay, so here's another split coming up. You just want to go to the left and stay walking on your left side. Do not get confused. I'm only looking around at the splits so you can know where you're at. Here's another one. You're just going to stay to your left and start walking down these hallways and zigzags again. Here's another split. I'm going to look around to let you get a good look of where you're supposed to be at. But you want to go to the left when you get to this split and just start running down this hallway. This split coming up right here is going to be to the right and start walking down till you get to the next split. On this split coming up right here, you want to take a right and go straight down. The reason why I have cuts in this video is so I can skip out the unnecessary parts that will get you confused. Coming up on this split, you're going to go left again and start walking down. Guess what, guys? You're on your last split right here. You're going to take another left and then you're going to go straight to the vending machine. Boom, there it is. That took a very long time for me to make this video and even find the vending machine, hours upon hours. So I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. By the way, this mammoth pistol does 1,000 damage to each player. Now let's get started with the other codes. This is how to get the remote. A lot of subscribers has been requesting this and I finally got the code. So you're going to go ahead and type in 8021498. Once you hit confirm, it'll give you the remote. Now, do not let no YouTuber lie to you. That's why you want to be subscribed to me, because I do not clickbait or lie to none of my supporters. So what the controller actually does is it starts screaming very loud in your headphones and it makes you slide for the whole game. Now, to deactivate the sliding, you're going to have to respawn, but be very careful because it's very loud in your ears. Now, be very patient with me because I'm showing all of the secret codes, every single one that they currently have in game. And you do not want to miss some of these codes because some people have been waiting very long for some of the best codes that I have in this video. For the lightning bolt, you just want to come behind the spawn, but you don't have to wait this long timer if you go public. But if you do a private, you will have to wait all these minutes. I'm going to show you how to get these traps right here. What you want to do is take Zeus's lightning bolt and then shoot it directly at it, and they'll start flying out of the sky and drop down in front of you. Okay, for this next one, it's going to be the chain of Hades. You're going to go ahead and grab the Zeus's lightning bolt, and then you're going to make your way all the way over here to the mythic weapons. Go ahead and grab the submachine gun off the wall, and then you're going to make your way back over here by the chain of Hades. Then you're going to emote, and it'll automatically give it to you. It's going to be invisible, but how to fix this problem is just take it out of your inventory and then pick it back up. For this next secret, this is how to unlock the mythic fish. You're going to come over here and grab regular impulse off the wall and then make your way all the way over here where this fish is. You're going to aim it directly at the gold fish and then it's going to automatically drop you the mythic fish. This will instantly kill a player if it lands on them. Okay, so for this next code, this is how to unlock the quad launcher. You're going to go over here and grab the rocket launcher and shoot it directly at the same, and it's going to automatically give you the quad launcher. This is the updated version of 1v1 with every gun, so that's why I'm making this video and showing you all the codes. Because the map was recently updated and there was some changes made in the map. So to get these cars, you're going to need 10,000 eliminations for that car on the top right. Down here on the bottom left is going to be the Rocket League car for only 1,000 eliminations. This is how to get the flare gun, and I'm going to show you the code, and I'm also going to show you how to get the bottle rockets. You're going to type in 2025, enter, and it's going to give you the flare gun. You're going to come over here to show stats, and then you're going to play this game, but you got to be holding the flare gun, and if you miss it, you're not going to get the bottle rockets, but that's also how to unlock the bottle rockets. Now I'm going to show you how to unlock the anti-gravity hand cannon. What you're going to need to do is come back over here and grab the Oni mask. You need this Oni mask because I'm going to show you in a minute why you need it. Then you're going to come over here and type in the code 81944 enter, and then it's going to teleport you into this room. You're going to use the Oni mask to shoot it through this little black hole. It's going to teleport you into this room with the hand cannon. You don't have to wait this long timer if you do it publicly because the time will be ran out in public. Then once you get that, just go ahead and teleport back to the main spawn. For this next one, this is going to be the top left shotgun. It's the pulse shotgun. What you're going to need to do is go ahead and jump into a plane. Then you want to head all the way to the back of the map, exactly where I'm going. Once you make it over here, you're going to drop out and just jump straight down, and you're going to see a little platform with a fishing pole, and then you're going to use that fishing pole to get the new shotgun. It's going to be super hard to get, so I recommend doing it in public because only 1 out of 100 players get it. This code right here that I'm about to type in is for the Iron Fist, and yes, they're unlimited, so they're very overpowered. It's going to be 60101. Once you enter, you should have them. For this code is going to show you how to get the business turret inside the suitcase. It's going to be 70025. Enter, and it'll automatically give you it. This code is going to give you the Gravedigger from Save the World. It's a pretty OP AR. It's going to be 27911. Once you hit confirm, you're going to have to go around and pick it up off the wall. I did say I was going to give you every code, and even though some people ain't going to ever use these, I'm going to do them anyways. It's 35399, and it's going to give you a piece of coal. Once again, don't know why it's going to be in here. This next code is 40409, and it's just a rusty can. Once again, I don't know why you would need these, but those are the codes. This code right here, you could troll all your friends and tell them it's aimbot. Type in 1984, and it'll actually send you all the way up in the sky and kill you. I'll recommend trolling your friends with this, and don't use it on yourself because obviously you would just die. For this next code, you're going to go ahead and type in 19995, enter, and it's going to give you the makeshift rifle. For this next code, you're going to go ahead and type in 56789, enter, and it's going to give you the makeshift SMG. This is how to get the infinity blade. You want to come over here and pick up this sword and then walk in front of the infinity blade and emote, and it'll automatically pick it up. Picking up the infinity blade will give you 400 health in total. 200 shield and 200 health. This is how to get the mythic drum gun. You're going to go ahead and type in the code 5032. Once you enter, it'll teleport you into this room. Now there's going to be a vault. I recommend doing it with multiple people because it's going to take forever if you do it in solo. You're going to pickaxe it until it breaks. Once it breaks, behind it will be the mythic drum gun, and go ahead and claim it. And that's how you get the mythic drum gun. This is a very OP weapon also. This is how to get the vendor tech blaster, and also I'm going to show you how to get the boombox. You're going to need the mythic shockwave hammer because that's going to be able to move the secret door. Once you go to the secret room, head all the way to the right and start running all the way to the end. Once you make it to the end, phase right through this panel just like I did, and then go through red, blue, yellow, then yellow again, red. Once you go through red, then yellow for the last one. That's how to get the vendor tech blaster. Then you're gonna hit with the shockwave hammer this fake wall, and it should uncover a secret pathway. After you do that, go ahead and grab the vendor tech blaster, and then go back all the way through the color codes one more time. Once you pass up the blaster, you're gonna run down this hallway until you make it all the way to the end. If you go all the way to the end, you will see the boombox, and that just was recently added behind the secret door. This is how to get the plasma cannon. What you want to do is grab a plane and take it all the way to the end of the map straight across. Once you make it to the end, drop out, and you're going to see a missing panel, and once you go inside here, that's where the plasma cannon is going to be waiting for you to achieve. This is how to get the infinity minigun, and I'm going to show you how to go across all glasses, which panels to step on. You got to first grab a mythic minigun, and then you can get in a car or whatever, it don't matter, and go all the way to the left side of the map. Once you make it to this corner, go ahead and hit the question mark, and you have to have the machine gun to make this work. And no, you can no longer cheat to get across. But here's how to get across. You're going to go on the right, then you're going to jump to the left, then you're going to go right again. Once you jump on the right, you're going to go again on the right. You're going to stay on the right side again, then you're going to move to the left panel, then you're going to do left again, right, and now you made it to the infinity minigun. This is how to fly across the map with the infinite minigun. Go over here and grab the pink fish, that's the 0-point fish, and then you're going to consume it 2 times. Once you consume it 2 times, pull out the infinite minigun and spam the jump button, and you'll start flying across the map. That is all the codes in the game, the new updated version so far. How to get the boogie bomb, that was a limited edition. Also for the Easter 3-burst gun, that's also a limited edition. The new shotgun still hasn't yet to be discovered, the codes, neither the iron wall or sniper, but once it's released, I'll be doing a video on that. Also with the new weapons and even the cars, it's only 1,000 eliminations for the Rocket League car. For the other one, it's 10,000. So if you want a car, you better get to work on the eliminations. For the airstrike grenade or the rift, that still hasn't been leaked, but I will, like I said, make sure you turn on post notifications because I am going to be uploading a new video when the codes come out. The pulse weapon is also an exclusive, so you can't get that anymore. That's all I have for this video. I have nothing else to say. I worked very hard on this to get it out to all my subscribers and supporters, so please support me by hitting that like button, subscribe. If y'all have any questions, comment them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I'm out.